Hey everyone, welcome to another Assault Android Cactus Daily Drive. Let's get started with... Does kind of feel like a holiday. Well, let's do starch. What a weekend. It was well, if you're in the United States, or I think even in Europe, there's been one hell of a heat wave. And it has been incredibly intense. So, yeah, not too much else I can reasonably add to that. I cowered indoors for the most part. The new air conditioning here works great, and we had no problems with any of the heat. We did, however, briefly leave because we had foolishly decided to go see the new Star Wars movie, and I say foolishly only because we left our house. The movie wasn't that bad. None of the movies I thought were super great. They were all just fine and fun, action-y things. I tend to prefer Star Trek more for the cerebral aspect of it, which only ever comes out in the show. All the movies have always been action-oriented, so that's a me thing. I know a lot of people sort of like, oh, it won't work. If you had cerebral action a cerebral storyline in a movie, it would be pointless. 2 hours of diplomatic relations would be boring. And I'm like, well, it works well for the show. Again. So, anyways, that was taken care of. I've been watching Hunter x Hunter with my boyfriend, and it has been pretty good. It's been a bit derivative. It's clear that they borrowed heavily from some existing anime, especially considering when the show was, when the television show came out. And but despite that, it's been very enjoyable. I'm told that it actually ends, unlike say Naruto, which goes forever. Okay. And that is a big plus for me. Ben Yassi once very adeptly put it that a story that doesn't end is kind of like taking a shit. It's only satisfying at the conclusion. So, anyways, what else is coming on? I'm going to be getting glasses soon. I don't think I'm going to be wearing them too much for this, but there may be situations where I do, probably just to show them off. Since they're new and cool and whatever. I haven't gotten them yet. I got the prescription for them, and I just need some time to go out because my boy had said, oh, I really want to help you get them because I don't think you have a very good sense of, what looks good in terms of glasses, and I've been wearing them a long time, so let me help. So I said, sure. It's maddening. Nope. Really wanted that shutdown too. There we go. What else? That can't possibly be right. How unprofessional. Excuse me. So sorry about that. Something was in the oven. I was not expecting it to finish when it did. I thought I had a lot more time than that. Oh. Christ. One of the other things that has been capturing my attention a lot lately is a game called RimWorld, which looks like it's a combination of Dwarf Fortress and Prison Architect, and I've played Dwarf Fortress, amazingly enough. That game is ridiculously complicated, and it has a lot of dimensions. It's also very strange. sure I get full use out of that with the toughest opponents. Now. No. So anyways, RimWorld has been pretty fun. I've done a bunch of scum saving because I have no morals. But despite that, it has largely gone okay. I've been surprised at some of the different kinds of outcomes and things that occur in the game. Like at one point, a whole bunch of squirrels went mad because some psychic drone caused it to happen, and as a result, there were like, I don't know, 12 or 15 of them, which is, you know, quite a lot. And they came in and they rushed my I don't remember who she was. She was somebody, one of my colonists, and they were biting her. And she was a very skilled melee person. She had a personal shield, and oh, and I should also add that if you were not aware, RimWorld is also supposed to be a sci-fi world. So Dwarf Fortress is very fantasy-oriented. Yeah, great. I'm gonna need to get the fuck out of there. Wow. Just when I thought I was safe.
Battery over here.
This has not been my day. I don't think this is an obscenely tough starter, but... or not starter, but beginning of the week daily. Usually Monday is. I'm just not having a great time with it. Anyways, a whole bunch of squirrels came through. They bit her to death. Like, she had a decent weapon and everything, and they just ate her. Completely ate her.
Attempting capture. Armor compromised. Activate support units. Unexpected resistance encountered. Activating additional units.
Perfect.
Data level exceeded. Venting fusion reactor. Critical damage.
On the plus side, my training from bosses has not dulled in the least, I should say. I'm unhappy with that performance. I don't think that that was a tough enough daily to warrant as many deaths as I ended up having and getting caught on things. 1 or 2 deaths were just weird physics interactions, but the rest of it, blah. Anyways, I look forward to what the rest of the week has to offer, and I hope to see you here with me for another Assault Android Cactus Daily Drive.